All right, Melanie, not too bad on the roads just yet.
Sat on the porch after dinner last night. We got rain. It was wonderful. Quiet
really?
rain, hummingbirds buzzing around.
It kind of went around Nashville. So it went through Spring Hill and then it kind of redeveloped a little bit farther north towards the western side of town.
It's great.
And it's just kind of spotty stuff,
Yeah.
mostly south of I-40. Limited
I didn't
chance
see
that
any.
you're going to get any of that today. Yeah, we didn't have any at our house. Our lawn's getting spiky once again.
Crunch,
Yeah,
crunch,
exactly.
crunch.
Dogs kind of walk gingerly. Let's check out what's happening with a new tropical storm. This is Julia swirling away just off the coast of Jacksonville here, just off to the northeast now. It's supposed to rain this morning. It's kind of hanging out offshore, but that's not going to be the case for the next several days. They're going to see plenty of heavy rain here in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and some of that makes its way farther inland as well. This is not going to strengthen further from where it is right now, and it's barely a tropical storm. The maximum sustained winds 40 miles an hour, which is just the threshold, 39 miles an hour, technically the threshold where it becomes a tropical storm. It's just going to drift to the north, and as it moves inland, it'll become a tropical depression once it's below 39 miles an hour. And eventually, over the next 48 hours, it's going to become extratropical, which means it loses those tropical characteristics, but it's still going to be a big rainmaker. It'll produce windy conditions and plenty of coastal erosion along the coast here in the southeastern U.S. But any direct impact on our weather, just not likely to happen for us. Let's take a look outside, and things are looking okay so far. We have seen some fog showing up on the fog tracker. A couple of spots here and there have seen some reduced visibilities, but we're looking good so far around Metro Nashville. We get a better view here as the sun comes up. What we can see courtesy of the streetlights looks pretty good so far. We can see downtown Nashville just fine, so not likely to have any severe visibility issues as you're heading into work this morning. Maybe give yourself a couple extra minutes just in case. Looking at the forewarned live radar, nothing out there right now. Those showers and storms we had yesterday fell apart yesterday evening, especially once the sun went down. We'll see a couple storms popping back up today, but as you'll see on Futurecast in just a minute, not too many of them expected. Temperatures right now, they're in the low to mid 60s in eastern Middle Tennessee, generally mid to upper 60s to around 70 across the rest of the mid-state. Still 70 in Nashville, 70 Clarksville and Paris as well, 71 Hopkinsville, and 72 degrees in Murray. And the mugginess is noticeably higher than it was yesterday morning as well. That means we have to put the top line back on here as we track the hour-by-hour temperatures. It's going to go up to 91 for a high this afternoon, but the heat index is going to be in the mid-90s. So not a return to the dreadful humidity of July and August, but enough to notice, enough to boost our feels-like temperature 3 or 4 degrees and where the air temperature will be. Not much of a storm chance today, but we can't rule it out either. A few blips on the radar simulation this afternoon, but they're going to be very sparse. Just stash the umbrella in the back seat just in case you need it as you're heading out and about later on today. Anything that does pop up quickly quiets down this evening. Same thing again tomorrow. In fact, an even more limited chance of those isolated storms. Looks like the best chance will be in southern Kentucky, but we're not going to rule it out for anybody. Just a 10% chance for Thursday. The best chance of showers and storms arrive Saturday and Sunday. But even then, it's not going to be a washout. So I've been saying it over and over. We'll say it over and over. The next couple days, I wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans. Just be ready to adjust if you have to. Have a plan B indoors if you need it. But hopefully you'll be able to catch a dry break. There will be plenty of dry hours to go along with those scattered storms across the area. And at least our temperature should be slightly cooler, even though the mugginess, it's not going anywhere.
All right, but just have the plan B ready. 5:20 is our time right